Welcome to an episode of the Bourbon Experience, and what we've done is we've gotten our hands, or somebody got their hands, on the other two OHLQ Maker's Mark. Yeah, it's the Maker's Mark
BEP.
BEP. Thank you.
Yeah.
BEP. That's what I'm here for. That's why I brought Nathan on board.
BEP stands for BEP.
So anyways, when we did our first video with this, we had just these first three right here. And then Robert here got a hold of the last two. And so we thought, well, we ought to give them a test and see which ones we like better. So anyways, again, we got John to jump back in with us. Glad he's back. We got Robert back in here with us. So thank a lot.
The Hatless Duo.
The Hatless Duo.
They're in-laws.
So
as opposed to the outlaws.
We're trying to graft them into this whole thing. Anyways, so you like that? Yeah. All right. So anyways, the first one that we're having now, again, we've had this before. This is the Bonfire. Now, which ones do we remember?
That's the best one.
This is the one that I think you and I had.
Yes. Yeah. That's
So this is the one that Dad and I voted for, I think, last time, wasn't it?
Yes,
and then,
it was.
Backyard Barbecue, you did not vote for that one.
No. I had this one either second or third.
The Summer and Wheat you
Summer
had.
Wheat was my favorite
Was your
until
we because and I have not had these yet.
Yeah.
So this is going to be
I have.
good for you. So I guess I'm the only one that has not had these two.
So we can
Oh,
just
you haven't
sit
either?
down.
So John and I are the only two that haven't had these two. So
so
everyone else is cheating. John and I are just legit about this shit right here. Yep.
it's all about integrity. Jim Harbaugh.
And when it comes to locker rooms, I like them just like my mother's bathing suits. I only want to see them in one piece, you hear?
Too soon?
Oh no,
Too late.
too late.
It's called 2 years too late.
Of which some of us.
Now, when we've asked other people, so Dad was sharing this with a lot of people else around the family, and this one I think this one was kind of the favorite, wasn't it?
Yeah, because I like it.
Besides that, I think Alex,
Yeah.
you know,
What was it?
Did you guys see the legs on that?
Yeah.
You did?
No, I didn't see any legs.
You didn't
at
see
all.
legs?
No.
Yeah, the legs right there.
I'm not showing
Oh
any.
wow! That's
Isn't that nice?
look at how high that car is.
I mean, all the way up.
It's
It's all the way up. Yeah. Yeah.
He's looking at your glass. He's looking at your. Man, that's sick.
You are one sick puppy.
That's how we do it.
His legs go all the way up to heaven.
So this is what I remember. This is a definitely home run bourbon.
It is.
And
Smell the campfires.
you can,
You can.
well, what's interesting is that they did name them. I mean, so like
Or bonfire.
and they did kind of come across as such. I thought.
Yeah. When I picked these out, I had all five at the counter, and I said I'm not going to spend 5 times what they were $60.
75 a pop.
I'm not going to spend that much money. So and I did the calculation all by myself. And
Math is hard.
To me, and he was an accountant. That's the problem. So it's like, yeah, okay.
so I
Carry the one.
I said, okay, fine. Which are going to be the best tasting as opposed to sweetest and that sort of. So that's why I picked these three.
Yeah.
Based on the name.
No, based on
the name.
Oh,
Yeah.
No, based on what they described
How they
it as.
describe it? Okay.
Okay, and I thought they would be the least sweet in drinking.
So on the logo, and if you go back to our original video on this one, they put the staves, and I've got pictures on that. So if you go back to and we'll put these pictures up for these ones too again. But they have a certain stave number of staves they put in of that type of wood that creates this flavor. So it's really kind of unique. I think you're still putting in the original juice, and then they put the staves in there. So, well, there you go. This is the first one. What we're gonna do is we'll finish these up, and then we'll go after number 2. Okay, so we're now gonna jump into Backyard Barbecue. This is the second one. This one did not, in our last show that we did, none of us picked it for the winner.
Yeah, no, it was unanimously third place.
It was,
I think so.
There's a lot of oak at the very end, at the very, very end, and I think that's the difference for me compared to this one. This one's a little bit sweeter. This one very oaky at the very end of it. And I think that's probably what hit us a little bit differently. It's good.
So when I did this, when Robert brought these other two over, this was my last place. And Bonfire ended up being my third place.
Did it really?
I'm putting this one ahead of Bonfire now.
Are you stupid or something?
What?
Really?
Is that right?
I think you're
Really?
wrong. I think you're wrong.
No, the sweet. I was sitting there thinking the sweetness from this is just kind of a little bit too much at the moment for me.
See, now that's exactly the opposite of what I selected them as.
I know.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
So you would pick the Bonfire. What would you pick, Ray?
No.
I'm sorry.
I'm with the Lakeside or Backyard Barbecue.
Backyard Barbecue. What would you
Bonfire.
pick? Bonfire?
I'd still go with Bonfire.
I think Bonfire.
Yep. So I would go. So far, we're going to do a running tally. Bonfires in the lead. So we're going to go. We'll finish these off, and then we'll jump into the next one, which will be Summer Wheat, and we'll go from there.
The character's name was Summer Wheatley. In the movie,
Dazed and Confused.
no, not that old.
What is it?
Napoleon Dynamite.
Nope.
Oh, damn!
No idea. I've never seen that.
Yeah, I've seen it. All right, so now what we're going to go, like we just said, we're going to do the Summer Wheatley or Summer
Wheatley.
See, with me, it will be summer all year long. Vote for summer.
So Summer Wheat is the third one. We have had this one.
This was Nathan's biggie.
Yeah,
This was Nathan's one.
This was my favorite before I had all five.
I hope I don't choke.
Yeah,
I like the nose.
the nose is nice. It's a sweeter.
Yes,
mild.
It is. It
No,
is.
it's
a
not
sweeter.
sweeter than this for me.
It's,
I don't-
it's sweeter than that one. Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely sweeter than
It smells
Yeah.
more like more outdoorsy. Does that make sense?
That's why it's
Smell?
that's why it's summer
I
wheat.
guess so.
That's why it's summer wheat.
It's like you're frolicking in a field during the springtime.
Frolic with me, friend. Come, frolic. Frolic.
There we go. That's a
I
Yeah,
like that.
I like
that's
it.
that's pretty good. You like
it's
that?
it's got that sweetness with
Nice cut.
You like that?
so it's got like the sweetness out of this that I get, but also the oakiness out of that, so it balances.
That's probably why it was
That's your call.
your favorite originally. I'm going to go still with this one because the oakiness, I tend to go away from oakiness a little bit more. This is going to be my number one, number two, number three, which is exactly what I had
Last time?
last
Really?
time, which was what,
Yeah,
like
and
four,
I
four, five.
agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This it's nice. It's really nice,
Yeah.
Smooth.
but not as good as this,
It is.
and it's better than this.
Almost like to do like double blind with those two.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
Yeah.
What were
they're both.
They're both completely
Yeah.
different.
different.
aren't they? Yeah.
Staves? Completely
The
different
staves
staves.
are completely
like the opposite.
Yeah,
almost.
completely opposite.
interesting.
Well, and they don't really they don't taste the same.
No, not at all.
But there's
But
I think you have to get away. What you have to do is you have to get away from the smoothness. Like you go and you're like, man, these are so smooth.
Right.
Well,
Well,
okay, yeah,
the- the Bonfire was smooth.
Yeah.
That was very smooth. This isn't as smooth, but I like the flavor. It's
There's a
a little
sweet
more
oakiness balance.
complex.
So does it last longer? So does it taste last longer? That
Taste lasts longer to me on this one.
does it?
Yeah, definitely. I can taste it like on the back of my
See, I think that's
Yeah.
a plus. I think to me
Yeah.
that's a plus on.
What I had last time in our initial video was this one, and then the Bonfire, then this. And the only thing that's changed is that I would flip these two, but this one is still
Still with it for you.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got Dad and I are still going Bonfire.
Yeah.
I am too. I'm gonna sing
Bonfire.
with you guys.
We should see what John. So
I think I'm talking myself into this summer wheat.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
It's a good choice, sir.
So we have three for the bonfire, 2 for the summer wheat. Now we're going to jump into these two bad boys, which John and I have not had. So we'll see if that changes things. All right, so we're on the Lakeside Sipper right now, and this is one that John and I have not had.
Yep.
But you guys were claiming that this is a home run.
Well, I
No?
think they're all really good. This was actually
Yeah.
my this was my number 4 out of the 5 last time I tried it.
Well, no one cares what you think.
Yeah, thanks, college. No one really cares.
Okay,
That's
but
really
this one,
tasty,
this
though.
one's really.
It's got a lot of different flavors, multiple,
Yeah, very
a bunch of different things going on in there.
Like every single one of them that the name of it, and I don't know if it's a psychological thing, but this one I feel like I'm sitting at a lake out in my chair, having a sip, and that's what's kind of interesting about each one of them is they've really, you don't get that?
I don't get that, but I get more being in the kitchen, opening the spice racks.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
really? Okay.
Say,
It's so light, like it's kind of light.
there's a hint of Cleveland in that when they say lakeside. I mean, it's the name. The name.
Oh, big river.
You were saying that you get the light sitting by the
Right. In the smell.
just in the smell.
Right. The
Okay.
taste
Let me try
is
that.
different. The smell,
Just in the smell, I can give you that. I was gonna say
Yeah.
flavor wise, I would say that was more the bonfire because it's just a simpler,
Sitting around,
smooth,
yeah.
easy drinking. This I get more spice,
yes.
a little more complexity. To me, it's almost the antithesis of sitting by the river, relaxing.
I would agree with you. The smell is chill. The taste is like Christmas.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so you're talking about like some baking spices in there.
Totally
Yeah.
baking spices.
Smell
Yeah.
seven, yeah.
Okay. You smell one of seven.
Clue.
Yeah.
When I first picked it up and smelled it, I was like, okay, this is sweet, this is smooth, this is easy. But then
Tim Curry.
the taste and the smell are
Yeah.
very different.
They're a lot different.
That's actually
Very different. on
that's
the
a good
palate.
observation because they are distinct. You're right. I mean,
But it's really nice though. I like it.
oh, it is
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
It's like,
Extremely
the one thing that I like about this is it's got some nice sweetness. It doesn't have like for me this time around. The sweetness of the bonfire was a little overbearing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't really appreciate this one this time around.
All right, so let's figure this out. We gotta go to the next one. What do you got? What's your
Okay,
favorite?
so right now it's still giving me the summer wheat too. But
Okay.
at the one. But
We just need a favorite. Just a favorite.
Just a favorite. Next time we'll do.
okay. So,
Yeah,
all
I'm
right.
gonna do this one.
Okay. Pop.
I can't move off of that.
Okay.
I'm still with the summer wheat.
Okay.
It's good, but I'm still.
Yeah, and I'm gonna still stick with that. So we got some. We got.
But boy, this
2 and
came
2.
real close.
It did.
That-
Okay. So now we're gonna jump into the county fair. Is gonna be our last one. So we're gonna give that a go. So county fair. This is our 5th one. All right. So we're gonna give it a go. And right now we'll see where we're at. You know,
You hear that?
Thank you very much.
It's like guitar music. It's been playing like all night.
It has.
Every 30 seconds it repeats. Too. It seems like.
So
No,
I get
never.
I get a little fruity flavor out of that. And that smell. Do you get that?
Yeah.
By the way, look at those legs.
This one.
The legs on that
This
one.
is the one I remember.
Oh, I just have to look for those.
Yeah. That one's
This
good.
is just
This is the one I liked. Yeah.
Boy, that's
Yeah.
good.
That is nice.
We might have a game changer here. That's good.
Told ya.
This one's what? It's this
County fair.
county fair.
I don't smell the cotton candy, but
Makes you think about Elvis, doesn't it?
nope.
Elvis.
County Fair.
Not when
He's state fair material.
Yeah.
Oh, that's State Fair. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
oh my goodness.
You're thinking Phil Dirt and the Dozers.
Phil.
Well, this one's pretty. This one's fighting for the top.
That's tasty.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
told you.
That's where I had it. Yeah. This is distinctly there. Like, you're going to town. on
I'm
that,
really
man.
like that one. Yeah.
Man.
Boy, you did a really piss poor job of buying these when you.
Based on the notes, right?
I
Trusted others. That's your problem.
I defined my objective for purchasing,
And it was.
and it was wrong.
and it was.
You should admit it. You admit it. That's
So, in other
Here's
words,
a lost art.
yes.
You've chosen
Poorly.
Okay,
Good like
so
that.
let's go. Let's pick it because what do you got?
At the county fair. It's not close. It's that far ahead.
Me, it's this.
Okay, good. What do you got, John?
I think I'm gonna go with this.
The county fair. Yeah, county fair. All right.
I chose poorly.
We know.
Now,
It's been established.
I think the county fair would hit number one.
Good. Okay. So,
what about you, Josh? What's your favorite?
I think we got a 5-0.
No way, really?
Yeah,
That's a first?
I think we got a 5-0. County fair is by far, I think, the winner of our.
It is.
It's a tilt-a-whirl.
I'm
That's what did it.
surprised.
What's that?
The tilt-a-whirl. That's what did it.
Do they have a tilt
No, if it was a total whirl, I'd be hurling on the floor.
I am surprised.
So there you go. So we've gone through these three, but now we've added these two, and our winner now is that county
If
fair.
you see it, pick it up, right?
If you see it, which right? But
Robert
You're not going to see it
chose
again.
yeah,
wisely.
it's pretty much that. Listen, at the end of the day, what Maker's Mark has done with their BEPs here is not something that it's going to just stop with the OHLQ. It's going to continue. They're going to do other things, even though the guys that were doing the BEPs have left the company. You're still going to find something from this that Maker's Mark is doing that is really, really good stuff.
Yeah.
So you just can't go wrong. But thank you very much for bringing these two. These are great. So thanks for jumping in again. I love having you, and love having. This is why we're doing it. To be at the end of the day, this is why we're doing this. It's about family. It's about having a good time. We really appreciate this. This has been fun for us.
It's for all bourbon.
Thanks a lot, guys. We'll see you next time.